Yeah, yeah, yeah. TeeTv about to do an interview.
What's good? This is Oatts, and you tuning in to TeeTv.
Alright, let's get started. Where are you from?
What's up? I'm from originally Indianapolis, Indiana. I moved here probably like 5 years ago. I'm now in Atlanta, Georgia. I used to live here probably like 10 years ago for like a good 4 years or so. And I just moved back when I first started dropping music, I guess.
What's this? To the ceiling, what's this? To the ceiling, what's this? They feeling this shit. They feeling this shit. They feeling it cause it's as real as it gets. Young nigga killing this shit. Young niggas killing this shit. We killing this shit. We killing this shit from beginning to end. From beginning to end. From beginning to end. They feeling this shit. They feeling this shit. They feeling it cause it's as real as it gets. Young niggas killing this.
So what got you into music?
I say I've been, music been a heavy part of my life since I was probably like, 3. My first memory of like any type of music is being at the barbershop, listening to Keep Your Head Up by Pac coming on or something. And from there, I say when I officially decided that this is what I wanted to do, I was probably like 7 or 8, and I was riding in the car, and The Block Is Hot came on by Wayne. And, being a kid at that time, only artists we had that we can really listen to was like Bow Wow, Romeo, Lil Zane. You had and Wayne or something. So realistically, that music that he was making kind of resonated a little more with me as a child. And I said, dang, he doing this? I looked at my mom in the car like, yeah, I think I want to rap.
Okay.
And after that, it's just my whole life probably up to 24, I was trying to figure out how to actually do it. I was doing it. I was good. I think sometimes,
Okay.
you got a God-given talent. The rest is just building on that skill.
Alright.
Give me that shit.
How long you put out music?
I initially started putting out music when I was like 17, I'd say 16. And that's just like being some kids, high school, we down there just trying to figure this shit out. Every day we down there like fuck it. Actually, to be honest, I was supposed to, try out for the basketball team, high school. And the school I went to is more like a politics thing. Everybody that been on the team, they was there since like middle school. So of course I made like the last tryout out of everybody, and I got an F magically like the day of the last cut, and I got cut. I fixed the grade and stuff, of course, but bottom line, I kind of just said, you know what, fuck these niggas, we about to ball them off the court. So literally came up with this shit called like Hardwood Classics. Started putting out music that, we rapping on other people's beats, just freestyling, trying to figure this stuff out, putting it out on YouTube, not mixed, mastered. But, I say the quality was always there as far as the lyrics, just not sound-wise. So that's like high school days. During that time, I was just, like I said, I kept that same thing. I felt like, growing up, I either was gonna be an NBA or I was gonna be making music. So I kind of figured, fuck this shit, we basically, it's like a sport. I'm working on the craft, trying to be the best. I felt like, if you're gonna be the best, you gotta study the greats. You gotta actually do what the greats had to do. So as far as from like 17 to legit 24, I just spent most of my time, mastering, trying to put that or what's that, 10,000 hours in or so.
Can you tell us some of your influences?
Yeah, like I said, Pop, Jay, Ye, Wayne, Leonardo da Vinci. I say Basquiat. I say Stan Lee as of late. He probably like one of my favorite artists. Just to see somebody, you know.
Can you tell us like in deeply why those are your odds?
Oh yeah. I was about like even on the Stan Lee, just to.
Can you start with that one?
Yeah, for sure. Initially, I'd say right now, personally, what I do is just make art. So I always got the saying, I heard it, I didn't make it up, but paraphrase it for you. If you want to be the highest paid artist, you know, make stop signs. So, you know, me personally, my early introduction into being an artist is I used to draw and paint, and I was really good at it. And I started, I don't know, looking at a person like Stan Lee, and for him to make it in his 80s or so, and you know, somebody that has a drawing background for a comic book or just an idea to go as far as like, you know, the biggest scale on the planet really, and to see that, you know, come out, you know, I just think that's amazing for any artist to actually see that. And I don't know, bro, like.
Yeah, I could hear that when I listen to your music. You got a lot of samples and a lot of like people you refer to lyrically.
Most def.
Can you talk about that some more?
Most def. My style, I'd probably say I recently started producing probably like a year ago during the pandemic. Just sitting still, like, all right, fuck this shit. You know, trying to just take, you know, control of my own destiny in a sense. One thing I noticed, like, as far as doing shows and stuff, one question I get major all the time, like right when the show over. Yeah, B. Oatts, that's dope. One thing, if you don't mind me asking, who made your beats by any chance? And I say, dang, you know, I give them the plug and all that as far as, but the problem I was running into is by me being from another state, performing here, usually the producers in total opposite parts of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what good does that do? So I started realizing, you know, even then, the beats that they like, you know, the reason why they like them is because of me. They don't know that, but I know that because especially producing showed me, like, you know, your voice is an instrument. So I basically break down my style to you. One of my favorite producers is Kanye. I think his style is more so like a sped up sample. Mm-hmm. The tempo sped up and the pitch raised. Mine's is a slowed down sample. The tempo's like are lower and pitch is lower. That's it. Like realistically, as far as that's, I feel like.
So that's one of your biggest influences.
Production, but I think it's all product.
I hope you get to work on them. I hope you get to.
Most of that, I appreciate it. I feel like actually one of the videos I'm about to work on drop, you know, that's gonna be one of the old Kanye beats, so I technically can say I work with him, but most of.
You know what I whip it for? How you think all my people cope when the shit go get critical? Who you thinking they hit the boats? Give a fuck by the hitter though. This is my folks who ain't here no more. Trying to make sure they ain't living on present day, just as strong. That's why I say to them what you want. Just kicking that new, and that's what I do. This isn't that blues, the quarter is two. Trying to get niggas through, cause I heard that the city cold. Cops can't wait to see niggas froze. Don't give a fuck, we ain't tripping though. Less you talking when we hit the road. A nigga don't care about no pivots, so motherfucker sitting, cause that can be pivotal. Living it just like the shit was rolled. And this right here on the different, and that's if you didn't know.
Do you have any projects out or coming out?
Yes, I got 2 projects out currently, first quarter demos, second quarter flows. You can find my music everywhere on all platforms. Both of those solely are on SoundCloud. And that's just mostly because sample clearance problems and stuff.
So your first official project you gonna put on all streaming services?
Most definitely.
When is that coming out? Or do you got any plans for that?
I don't have no dates. I can tell you my next project I'm working on is gonna be Third Quarter Goes. I'm working on a couple projects actually, but that one I can actually tell you that's for sure thing. It's coming out soon, and no dates, but I bet it'll be here by the third quarter. Let's put it that way. You know.
Alright. Do you have any music out on all streaming platforms right now where people can check out?
Most def. Actually, you can check out a video I got called Duckin'. That's on YouTube. It's everywhere. I got a couple other songs as well, and I'm about to start releasing stuff here soon.
Go and I ain't prepared to stay. Catch me in the fast lane, 100 on the dash, man. Tryna duck them sad dates, getting tougher. Let us pray. Ain't a damn thing changed through the rain and the pain, so the same old me. You. Everything did change. I say it was you in the way my eyes see. You. I was focused on the blues on my way to the stool. My tank gon' eat. But you ain't had to gas me up. I don't need that, bruh, cause I came with the heat.
Can't wait to hear that.
Most def. Appreciate that, bro.
So where can people find you and your music?
You can find me everywhere, honestly. You just type in Oatts, Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, pretty much everywhere. Just type in Oatts, B.space Oatts.
All streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
Instagram, Twitter.
Why you hate on the team? La Familia, we killing it for real, bruh. Up next with James at the lead. But son wasn't who they claiming to be. I thought we was family and shit. Just cause we all share the same blood, they don't mean we all share the same love. Trapped in the city, don't bad dates till my fucking last day. Got no time for them hoes and them foes of player hate. Catch me in the fast lane, 100 on the dash, man. Tryna duck them bad days, getting tougher. Let us pray.
Yeah, I got, like I said, Third Quarter Goes. You can catch it here in the third quarter sometime. Got another collab project I'm working on here with a producer named March Madness. We working, and kind of excited about that. And other than that, I got some other stuff I'm working on, but it's kind of early, so I don't really want to, actually put it out there like that. Just to, I want to make sure we just take it a step at a time, not too much pressure.
Yeah.
It ain't pressure. I realized during this pandemic, it's just been like a blessing to actually, I just had nothing but the luxury of time. I felt for the first time, I understand how some of my favorite artists can say they working on multiple projects and actually be, sitting on some stuff. So, but I appreciate you guys big time. Like I said, it's Oatts, and you're tuning in to TeeTv.